So it turns out I found. Ignore this that says we have 4 sheep left. Apparently there's a 5th sheep, the golden sheep, and finding it gets me like 1,000,000 points. What do you have to say for helping me win the game, Miss Sheep?
Nah.
See, the sheep has spoken. I've won the game.
Yay! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you all enjoyed our playthrough of Sheep Raider. We can literally just turn the power off right now. We literally won the game.
Hooray! Let's
You
go
know what?
home.
You're right. Why don't we?
No. because for those who are curious, fun fact. So we figured out why we may have figured out a potential reason as to why things were weirding out on Hype's computer earlier, and why he needed to use my computer that one time. Something to do with like Discord or the thing we're running this game in, and it's like focus and stuff. And I don't fully understand.
I don't get it either. But that is neither here or there. We're going to be starting our next level here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is where things get a tinge bit medieval. And also incorporates a game gimmick that we haven't really needed a whole lot of use of up until now.
Okay.
I mean, I can already see that we're still, because last time we were going into the castle and had to fight the doorman Gossamer. So it looks like we're still stuck there.
Yep. And now we're going to be dealing with another problem that the castle seems to have.
A bunch of problems that the castle is having at the moment.
Yeah, like its lack of sheep.
Well, no, there were sheep there. The problem is we're getting rid of the sheep.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
What?
It's like notice the flock is nowhere near as big as it used to be.
Yeah. And
all right,
we
so
now
let's go
have-
ahead and
doing
get
what?
our equipment ready. No, fine. Not you. We're talking about the regular sheep, not the gold sheep.
What do you mean that?
Oh, MB, did we forget to tell you the whole point of this game is to capture sheep?
That's why it's called Sheep Raider.
Now we have a problem. That thing spawned 2 items. We already have the first item here. The other item is past this gator.
What gives you?
Sir Daffalot.
Won't let me pass. You gotta do something. Tell you what, if you free me, I'll teach you a nifty trick. Use the cannon to knock him out.
Okay, so
Right?
how are we going to get
This cannon back here.
But how are we going to get a cannon to aim at... Oh, this one can actually aim in multiple directions.
Huh. All right, let's see the arc of this
Is
thing.
that high enough to hit him?
Oh, straight at the
Just
tail.
a little bit.
Hey, did you feel something?
Oh,
it's
also, like, if you miss the gator, we'll start like going the other direction.
Ah, okay, so you did miss. Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
You'll know it's a hit if he like flips over.
Good show.
Tell my mama she needs to lay off the croc juice.
Alright, so we got fishing line, and what'd you guys say now that we helped you?
Get a load of this. You can hang an object onto the end of the fishing line using the combine feature in your inventory.
Oh.
Just select the fishing rod, then press combine, and choose the object you want to string onto the end of the hook. If you want to unhook the object, select fishing rod, then press dissociate.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's not the word, but we'll settle that. But yeah, basically, so the HUD that we have up here, now we can finally take use of this item combined, which we're going to combine with this magnet.
Oh,
Okay.
all right then.
How often, because we're already like, again, we're down to 4 stages left, supposedly. How often are you like actually combining or taking things apart?
Not super frequently, to be honest.
Fair enough. I mean, at that point, then I almost wonder if like, if there's like a, now I almost want to wonder if like part of this is like, they built a lot of this out as a tech demo of like they would have made a second game if it's done well enough.
Either that, or I imagine it might be an instance of like, you know how in the Sonic 1 where Labyrinth Zone was originally meant to be the second level before they repositioned where it was because of the difficulty spike?
Yeah, that would have been bad if they kept it that way.
I'm starting to wonder if... Oh, can I hold this?
Whoa.
There we go.
Oops.
Ah. Not to worry, we can fix that.
Okay. How long? Come on.
Dang it.
A little bit forward. And then can we back up?
Never had this problem with myself.
Can you try- Can you walk backwards?
No, you can only walk side by side when you have this.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah. How? What,
Yeah,
what
that's
do we
awkward.
do now?
I have literally never. I am an idiot. I have never actually done that before in this game.
So now, how do,
what now?
Yeah. What do we do now?
Well, I mean, we could still fix it. I just have to like reposition myself a bit.
Okay. I mean, if the fishing line can reach it.
This feels like one of those things where, like...
Oh, that's right.
There's-
They'll at least pull it towards you, like there. There,
Oh, okay. Whew.
okay. I was really worried that we had like soft locked ourselves or something. There we go. Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like, this
That
feels
was
like one of those
one
things
second.
where, like, if you did mess it up in such a way, there'd normally be, like, some sort of, like, restart function or token that you could probably collect in order to put the cannonball back where it used to be.
Yeah, or at least
Yeah.
undo. But anyway, so MB, what knowledge do you have of the Looney Tunes?
She was with us for foul play, remember?
What knowledge do you have of the Looney Tunes?
I think they're pretty loony.
And they are sometimes
Do you have any
too.
like favorite Looney Tunes?
Yes.
I'm basic. I like Bugs Bunny.
Well,
Okay,
you
that's
also
not-
well, hold on. I remember you were very giddy when we brought up the Roadrunner.
I do like Roadrunner.
Well, Road Runner does appear in this game. Anyway,
Nice.
there we go. We got our time clock for this level.
All right. For
what-
context, MB, those time clock that Ralph just pressed, think of them kind of like bonus points, or like basically if you activate, you get a bonus point to spend at this game's bonus shop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know anything about the Sam dog or the Ralph or the wolf?
Mm-hmm. I know that Ralph tries to steal a sheep, and Sam stops him.
Yep. That's usually how it goes. And or also it's their day job. And
Yeah.
this game
Morning,
this
Ralph.
game functions.
Morning, Sam.
Morning, Sam.
Yeah. Otherwise, this game functions as a
Come on,
honestly
What,
pretty
what are you
creative.
doing? What are you doing?
It sees lettuce. It likes lettuce. And presto gets hopefully us out of Sam's hunting
Come on.
range.
Anyone want some?
Come on.
Don't worry, this is necessary. What we want to do is lure the sheep so that we can put it over this button.
It's
here
kind of
that was here
a
earlier.
it's kind of a blessing that Sam never thinks to actually look behind him.
Yep. So
Mm-hmm.
something don't feel right. Because would have been the part where. Because this would have been the part where, like, he would have absolutely, like,
Oh,
reached
actually.
up and just grabbed the fishing line and tugged us down.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Now just get another one of the little sheep.
He ate the lettuce.
Not to worry, it's all within our benefit because we only need that other sheep to push the button. This sheep is gonna be our ticket out of here.
Yep. Actually, hang on a second. Gotta be careful because this is like that bridge on the first level. If there are more than 2 people on this, we can pretty much kiss our way of getting there goodbye.
Damn,
Oh.
that sheep wool do be heavy.
Hey!
I said wool, nothing else about the sheep.
No,
That's still. I'm a sheep and I have wool.
nothing doing. Well,
Come
not
on,
in this summer, you're not gonna think about getting a haircut or anything like that. It's gonna be way too hot.
I'm fine.
Oh,
Oh, did the
Oh,
sheep
it fell
fall?
off.
God damn it.
I didn't know it could fall.
Well,
Nuts. The last thing it
clumsy.
saw, it was like, oh my gosh, like, yes, lettuce just for me. And that was that. We'll be right back, folks. We gotta get that door open and get back to that bottomless pit.
First, let me see if there's like another thing of lettuce around here because I feel like I needed more than one to get him across that.
Lettuce.
Let's see.
there's
it is.
one.
Lettuce.
Any more? We also have items.
Okay, the remote for that robot. We'll worry about that a little later, though.
Okay, so
I
let's
like
now
robots.
let's place the lettuce in advance. What? Oh, I guess you can't put it on the thing itself.
No, or can you not? Huh.
I mean, you should be able to. I don't know why I wouldn't.
I maybe it's because you were trying to place it in the like directly in between those platforms.
That could be it. Off to what? Thank you. Yeah, let me just go ahead and disassociate this so that we can have 2 lettuces.
Let's put the one on the other end first.
Yeah, make sure there's one right at the end, and then make sure there's one right around the beginning.
And then puff it.
Hang on. It won't start crumbling until we're both on it, so...
Let's
Gaze
look.
in awe at the most friend-shaped sheep you'll ever find in a video game.
Hi.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Guess it was too yeah, a little too far.
There
of
we go,
course.
there we go.
There we go.
That's weird. It didn't do that earlier.
That is odd.
And
There we
okay.
go.
Hello.
Alright, we're in business. Now carefully put it on the elevator.
On the there we go.
I almost thought I was about to go right into the pit. I was gonna be like, hi. That's not the elevator. Alright.
Now to
and then
hoist them up.
Wait, why is it?
it is. So now notice notice the piece of lettuce right over the wait, which one's the one we need? I think the one on the right one, right. Oh, you need the lettuce as well.
Well, no, that was the lettuce that he already ate. It respawned, remember?
Okay, basically I was saying that I thought the elevator wasn't going to stay up. And we would need lettuce like bring him off the elevator, but that worked out. So
Let me... So this is going to be a little bit tricky.
Why is that?
okay.
Oh,
So you are going to need the sheep to get off that elevator by itself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So okay, then nice. Please let us do one bit of ledge grabbing. That's all we ask. There.
Think of that. I
There we
can't
go.
think of too many 3D platformers around this time where that was something you could do. Like, it's funny considering that Mars 64 was the trendsetter for 3D platformers at the time. So you'd think ledge grabbing would be something everyone else would follow on. But
Right.
there's aside from like Rayman and
Get on the...
Banjo wouldn't
Can
do
you
a child
jump?
Is
sequel.
it on the floor?
Yeah, we thought it was.
There we
okay,
go.
That's got to be on the floor. It's clipping into the floor.
I was going to say, I could have sworn that was on the floor. I don't know why it wasn't.
Okay, and then it'll notice
Alright.
the lettuce, do its little hippity hopping and dance.
Bon appetit.
There it goes. Sheesh.
Nom
That's
nom
good.
lettuce.
So, well, as you go up there,
Is there really no other way to actually get up there?
nope, that's it.
If there is, it's probably a way I'm not smart enough to figure out on my own.
Hey, you're smart.
Alright, so now we gotta work together with both the robot and the lettuce and the sheep to get that sheep to safety.
And hope to God that doesn't have a vendetta against you for you using it as bait to get Sam off his back.
Well,
Oh, don't worry, it's a robot. It doesn't have a soul.
Hey!
He's right.
Okay, so now we'll get both us and the sheep on this platform here.
All right,
And then we'll-
let her rip,
Navigate us across.
and let the
Nope.
sheep's fascination with the red button be ignored.
Yep, not yet. Now we're gonna take the sheep over.
Imagine ever needing to put the sheep on the treadmill.
I
Yeah.
think they'd have fun
All
on
right.
the treadmill.
So now how are we gonna get the robot across though?
Oh, actually, I remember now. So we'll just leave Sheepy there for a little bit.
Okay.
There's a reason why there's 2 of them here.
Ah.
It goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
So is that button just a red herring?
Well, the button will be used for later, but right now we're just gonna ignore it.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
wanna
mean,
push the button.
We're reaching the point now where like the later puzzles start making you really think outside the box.
Yep.
Yeah.
And be very familiar with how everything works together. But I mean, as it should. Again, we're down to the last four levels. I don't like how out of sync these moving platforms are looking.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Whoa.
Sheepy!
No.
Sheepy!
Ooh.
My gosh,
Anyway.
Being a little silly.
Do not stress.
You know, it's a very good thing that it doesn't notice the button on your remote.
Oh my
But-
god.
I think they have to
Button.
specifically. I think they have to specifically be ground buttons.
Oh yeah, naturally.
It fits.
But
it
I
fits.
would.
They
I want
sits.
to push the button.
Exactly.
Can I push it?
Not yet.
Hang on.
Oh,
Maybe after the level.
okay.
Okay. So now we're up here. Now we just have to get it up this ladder, the both of us, and then we'll be done.
And this is what we're gonna need that button for. That was earlier.
All right.
That's fantastic. How are we getting the robot onto the button?
It's gonna be a little bit of a. Let's see. Gotta make sure that's just
oh
wide
my
enough.
gosh, you're
That's gonna be pretty tight.
See, I was gonna use the magnet and the fishing rod, but if you could just platform it, yeah.
You know what? That's
Platform it.
probably what they expected you to do.
But I mean, hell yeah.
Well,
you
I don't think
platformed
it
works.
Maybe like that might have been it, but honestly, I just find that a little bit easier.
I mean,
By all
it's
means.
faster if nothing else.
Got us out of it, and I cannot complain with sheep results.
Exactly.
Oh, that's another one for the pile.
Yep, 3 remain,
Another friend.
and then this will be
Yes.
finally it. Steve, you will have a sheep raider playthrough on the channel of your very
A sheep
own.
what? A sheep what?
Sheep raider.
Sheep Raider. That's the name of the game.
What?
Oh no,
What are they doing to the sheep?
Steve, you never told him about the sheep raiding.
Huh? I thought you were just bringing. I thought you were taking them to an amusement park. What do you mean?
I mean, technically, this is kind of like an amusement park. It's a game show.
Sorry, I have another thing that just flew through my head, Steve.
And one
It was
more
a-
victory!
I said, I guess she's going to miss the sheep raid.
Sheep raid.
What do you say?
You're talking about ewes, right? Ewes?
Yeah.
And you're talking about taking them from Sam's flock and eating them, right?
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, not eating. Not all. I don't even know. I don't even know what would happen if Ralph has ever like actually succeeded, or if they usually had to clock out before it ever came to that.
Who knows?
There.
I feel like there was at
Spooky
least
time.
one short where he came very dangerously close, but then the freaking the bell rang.
Oh yeah, it's like, well, better luck next time. Oh, you can't win them all.
Hey, hold on a minute. That drawing is trying to escape the picture.
Yeah, I imagine it. I imagine they did not really plan that one super thoroughly in advance.
Well, I mean, hey,
Oh,
who's to
wow.
say that? I mean, who's to say that's not intentional? I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like a ghost.
It looks
Oh,
fitting
it is a
enough.
ghost.
It
In
looks
this level,
fitting
we're going to
enough.
be dealing with ghosts.
Ah, shit.
What?
And it's okay. The kind of ghost that we know how to contend with potentially.
Maze.
Upside down.
Don't worry, it's
maze.
not a complex maze. Now, honestly, this level in general, aside from like maybe one segment that might get you a
Wow.
little bit like Butterfingery, is really not that bad.
Okay, stop the world
My
doing
head hurts.
So, which one of these ghosts is stinky?
I don't know. Probably
voice-
the one with bad breath.
this. The one voiced by Jim Cummins.
What?
I don't think-
Jim
I don't think
Cummins
if
voiced-
Stinky
Actually,
ever
no.
did. Oh boy!
Well, actually, uh-oh.
Oh, they
I-
also have elemental powers.
Damn.
Huh.
Actually,
So
funny
bo-
coincidence, because I think Stinky was voiced by Joe Lasky way back when.
Oh yeah, he was. He voiced him in the first Casper movie and in the series based on it.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay, so Voltaire's cousins here that we're gonna have to be contending with.
Shut up.
Lightning on their.
They look nothing like Crystalline. Fuck off.
I'm not saying they look.
I
like,
mean-
I'm just saying
I mean,
like there was
listen,
like wispy like
listen.
tails and lightning powers.
Listen,
really
I
I'm
dropped that
sure-
for a reason, man.
That is fair.
Oh come on! Listen, I feel like this would be a very effective way of dealing with Leonite.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Why not?
Anywho's,
I mean, have you ever tried it?
so it seems like the poltergust thing here before EGAD perfected the design needs at least like a full battery charge before it can actually do its job.
Yes. Speaking of which,
Nice. We got our item. What is that?
oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry. It's another outfit that we'll be using later.
okay. Also, it seems like the ghosts don't stay away permanently, so make sure you get your maze stuff done while you have the chance.
Oh,
Oh.
To think that Ralph Wolf was doing this shit before Luigi made it popular.
Yep, I am very nervous about that thing. Oh my
Looney
gosh,
Tunes
what is
are
that
real
side?
transgenders.
Okay, there we go.
Oh boy.
No!
That was my bad.
He was grumpy about that. Okay, oh, thank God.
But don't worry,
Check
I think we
generous.
still have the disguise, so we should still be good.
No, more. I think you just did that because deep down you were thinking he was fat. So.
He's like,
Possibly.
oh, well, I never. And then zap me across the face. Oh, back in the maze we go.
But don't worry, now that oh no, wait, that was the blow-up sheep.
The what?
That'll be our costume, though, to hopefully fool the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so up and over and up and aha.
Now this is the costume to fool the sheep.
What?
What the? Oh,
Now we're a spooky ghost.
now we're in bed sheets.
Of
Yep.
Surely no specter or ghoul
I
would
love
be
his
fooled by
silly little.
this.
I like his silly little jaunt. It makes me happy.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
like
just Ralph is just a silly little guy.
When you love what you do, it just don't feel like work. Enjoy, my fellow spook.
And anytime you run into one of them, just hit the boo button, and they'll let you pass by with no fault.
All right, you look legit.
You don't look clean. You're free to pass. And I assume then the idea is that if you don't press the boot button in time, they will get ticked and send you out packing.
Yeah. Now this is a special thing that they're doing here. Before they have a big ceremony, but before they do, we're gonna have a little dance-off with them.
Be accepted. Do what everyone else is doing and just follow the rhythm of the music.
This feels a bit contrived. Shut up and
It
dance.
is a bit, but it's necessary for us to get through here unscathed.
Okay, fine, as you say.
They just need their fifth member.
Dan. Dan.
Uh-huh.
Ban.
Uh,
Ban. Dan.
Again, I love the expressiveness of these poses.
Yeah. And also, what he said, you don't necessarily have to worry about, like, a rhythm at any point. It's just a matter of, like, timing along with the bar up there.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I see
Sorry.
you have to do multiple
I was just a little...
stages.
yeah, I was a little out of sync with them. That's why they had to do that. Oh, that was a little too early there.
Hey, wait a minute. He's not one of us.
Start again and dance properly.
Oh, thank goodness they don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, there's no real penalty for doing this.
They just
Yeah,
want to
and
make
bo-
sure this dance is perfected before they get ready for the goo recital. Trying to say ghost and boo at the same time.
Yeah.
The goo recital?
Yes, it's what happens when my brain does that. And I tried to say, and then I tried to reverse it, and of course in my head I just start saying, "Oh, let's reverse the words." So then I get boast. I hate my brain when it does this.
I love these poses.
This is what my brain looks like in motion, by the way. It's just Ralph doing these poses like in a circle in the
So
center
you're
of
As
saying
the
my
Ralph is
neurons
your spirit
fire.
animal?
Possibly.
Wait, so if
He's-
Wolf
he's
is your spirit
decisive.
animal, wait
He's
a minute.
decisive, well, cunning, slave to the work schedule as I am.
Start again.
Has performance
and dance
anxiety in front of
properly.
ghosts.
You have to keep up.
You know,
with the
as one
beat.
usually does.
I used to get butterflies in the stomach whenever I performed, but now I don't mind.
Would you all judge me if I auditioned for a Shrek the Musical?
Depends. Who are you going for?
I have no idea, but part of me almost wonders if unironically I could go as Shrek.
I mean, if you think you can do the accent and nail the songs, I say go for it. Alright, so now that we have our, now that we won the ghost over, we can go ahead and explore around here unnoticed. Do not think to take off the disguise while you're here. They will instantly kill you.
Makes sense.
Oh. They're buttons! Can I push them?
Now, do they scare robots?
They will not notice the robots right away, but as of this moment, we're not gonna really have to deal with them. Like, the ghost we won't have to deal with till near the end of the level.
Okay.
Alright.
Right now, we still have to focus on getting sheep.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, perfect. We can use this and the robot to get ourselves a sheep from outside of that there pen. Heave! Also, as you're
Now
hearing again,
the sheep have a new toy.
also as you're hearing MB, the soundtrack to this game is like almost uncharacteristically smooth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gladys.
Yeah, this
Very
song in particular is one of my favorite tracks in the game.
very relaxing and just like does not fit at all like the action and stuff happening on screen. But I'm kind of down for it.
Sam is letting this pass, I noticed.
Well, it's because he doesn't immediately notice us, is why.
Well, he notices. He may not notice us immediately, but he notices the freaky. He should like. How does he not? How does he miss the robot who's clearly luring the sheep out of the pen?
But
Oh,
sheep
good.
like robots. It's just
Oh,
normal
good.
sheep behavior.
It's like, oh good, the sheep's babysitter has arrived, taking it off to school.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I am such a good dad.
Yeah.
What?
Where's the vent? There it is.
Alright, now prep that so we can get the sheep down.
I'm gonna try to see if I can be a little cheeky here.
If you can, I mean, we were cheeky once before. Nice.
Yay.
That is.
Maximum cheek.
Like I said, think outside the box.
Yep. Now we'll call it over here.
Actually, hang on. No, not that. There it is. Oh, right, gotta take off the costume, then use the item.
Curses. I mean, to be fair, like I can't see him using that thing with the sheets covering his hands. They'd probably get all like, oh, I can't. So hold on, wait, what happened? Oh, we need both to be held off. Okay, so can you take the lettuce off of the thing's hands?
I trying to remember how I do that. Oh, okay, I can. I just hit sheep. There we go. I just hit the put.
There we go. Okay. And then meanwhile,
No, you don't.
Alright, meanwhile, then use the robot to
Get to the other button.
and hop.
There you go. You have fulfilled your usefulness, robot.
Very
Thank you.
well.
Now that we have the sheep, now we just have to carefully sneak by there to the goal. And problem is, they want the sheep, and they're no longer like fooled by our disguise, so they took that and the sheep
Damn.
for their ceremony.
Oh no! What are they gonna do with the sheep?
What are they gonna do with me?
I've seen this in the movies. They're going to disembowel it and place it at the altar in form of a crude, disfigured form, worshipping the ancient evil one.
That's disgusting. They just want to invite it for cheese dip.
Oh,
Well, this is
I
awkward.
guess we're not invited.
Nope.
Oh, but the robot has survived.
I like
Yep.
cheese dip.
Now time for the robot to make itself useful. And as you notice there, the icon, the stealth icon here is a bit changed. They're gonna start, as you can see, they are now in the midst of worshipping the sheep here, and anytime they're like up in the middle of their bow animation, that's where we can't be seen by them.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's see. How are we best going to steal the sheep, and also make sure that they don't notice? Because I'm pretty sure they would notice if the thing they're worshiping suddenly was not in front of them anymore. Unlike Sam, who kind of just it's just a day job for him.
Well, first things first, we gotta worry about getting Ralph out of prison here.
Okay.
Prison.
Let's see.
It's a good thing they never had the foresight to also take his remote control.
Now this is a bit of a tricky.
Okay. press
Well, a
the
bit of a
button.
tricky, like, for first time, because, like, I made the mistake that there was another set that I had to climb up, but no, you just have to, like, turn around.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll call it down here and presto.
You are free, master.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robo. Oh, the bats.
Are they going to
Those
be?
bats are gonna be a distraction.
Nope. Okay, they went away. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we just gotta get over to the sheep. Huh.
Oh, and that makes sense. They're directly in our line of sight, or
Yep.
we're in their line of sight more so.
And
And you were asking how exactly we were able to replace them. Remember that inflatable sheep that we had earlier in the level?
Oh,
oh,
I completely forgot we got this thing.
Okay, well, this ought to do the trick. So now we'll just wait for them to look down and behold.
Oops. You know, it's
That
kind of
was-
a blessing they didn't catch on.
Okay, we're gonna leave now and not hit the button again, and just stick to the shadows.
Okay, so now we're gonna go over this way, because it's gonna present us with our way out.
Right, because the maze is too full of ghosts and our costume is gone. Let's get that robot back
Get
over
our
here.
robot friend back over here.
Oh, okay. Don't need
Can't
to
have this no more.
One last time.
If it ain't one thing, it's always another thing. And as he like grumbles and drives away in a hurry.
Okay, camera.
Hey, you navigated it though. That was a very awkward camera though, I agree. Okay, now then.
And hoist us up.
Oh no, not the button. Hurry. Okay.
Oh, wrong one.
Alright,
There we go.
thank you, robot. With that,
Ah, home free!
we did it.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Hello.
The
Just
dogs,
leaves
thank
two-
you.
And that just leaves 2 sheep now.
Alright. I can't believe we've already made it. After all this time, we're going to finally be reunited with the sheep mother.
What?
Who's the sheep mother?
The mother of all sheep.
I
Mary?
think I missed a meeting.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Sorry, I had to step away for a quick second. What was it?
I was just making a joke. I was just making some weird non sequitur thing. Oh, look, a beach level. Continue. Hype.
Oh, I was just asking MB. So, for what you're seeing so far, what do you think of this game?
It's charming and cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like all the low poly animation work they're doing.
Oh, our contestant needs quiet. Quiet!
And of course, good voice acting.
Yeah.
Oh, and then of all things, like, I don't know how old that art was, but of all things, Steve found the other day some fan art that someone did of this game.
Really?
Yeah, there actually is like a good amount of like a tribute art of this game that goes around here and there. Like there's that. I've seen a couple of like 3D turnaround models, like based on like some of the levels, trying to capture like the game's general aesthetic.
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
there is. It is nice to know that there is still like an audience for this game.
'Cause
It's
I
very
would
nice
love,
and charming.
I would dig an HD remake of this.
Yeah, I mean, it is a one of a kind.
Yeah, like just in the way that again, they're like it integrates like the Looney Tunes Looney Tunes logic into these levels and like the puzzle mechanics of it. I enjoy that.
All right, so now we're going to get to a level that I'm not gonna lie is probably my least favorite level in the game, just because
Aw.
of two particular things that you'll see in a bit.
Okay. All right. So Sam's got 2 sheep.
Yeah, and it's only 2 sheep. That's gonna play a big part as to how this level's gonna work out.
Oh, okay. We got our trusty old catapult over there with the sheep.
Does that
decoy.
rock have a smiley face? Oh wait, no, it's a
Yes,
sheep
that-
drawn on.
It's basically it's there to help test the capabilities of the catapult we'll be using.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
They really
Don't worry,
got
we'll worry about that later.
they really got to start docking the pay of these Acme deliverers. I don't think they have any idea about where they're flying or where they're aiming.
Well, again, they're still trying to work out that court case.
True, which I'm still looking forward to finally learning one day. Set the thing. There we go.
And fire!
Okay.
Bullseye.
Oh!
Fine
Now, how are we
lines,
gonna get up
Hector.
there?
Ow!
That'll do it. Fair enough.
That
All
was,
right.
that was borderline cruel.
Oh, well, we need it, because otherwise it would have ate us, so...
That's true.
This is just for a little bit later, just getting that set in advance.
Okay.
All right. Meh.
Because now, we're gonna need to find a way to get the other box we ordered over to the shore.
Oh crap! Because there's a lot of piranha in the water.
Yep.
Piranha.
So how are we gonna?
Oh, I get it.
Oh my gosh! A little raft.
That's very creative.
I see. And then with this, then we'll be able to bring it up onto shore and then finally break it open to get the contents. Okay, that's clever then. No.
There we go.
Sit.
Just like a real sheep would.
Okay. Now.
That rock's also going to be a little bit handy for the first hurdle of this level, in my opinion. First,
Oh.
open this up,
Okay. A
and now we
clown
have the
nose.
glorious return of the metal detector.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought the con. Oh no.
Exactly.
He planted mines again.
Yep.
Sheep rock.
It looks silly.
I love
It is silly.
All right. Well, here's the minefield.
You know, only-
Okay. Now then.
Whoa, careful. So wait,
Back to-
why are we doing this? Why are we doing this immediately?
Well, we need the rock to help us.
Well, obviously, but it's also a matter of how come there's no blue, how come that one didn't leave, that trail didn't leave blue footprints?
I'm gonna say texture.
Oh, it's
or
supposed to.
crackle, which
It's
is-
supposed to after using that puddle. I think I just accidentally did something wrong.
Oh, okay.
I think this is a red herring. Maybe go to the left.
Yeah, it is. I forgot that was the case.
There you go.
Yeah, I thought something seemed off.
Oh,
Oh.
they went away.
No.
Where'd the rock?
That was
Okay,
such
good. The
a
rock's
genuine
over
like. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna see if I can look. I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh, I get it. You had to get your feet wet.
there. Yeah. So first, we're going to get this.
Inflatable
Yoink.
sheep.
It's a me?
Oh,
Ouch.
I
You gotta be
want more.
very thorough with your trail.
Yeah, I am not a fan of whenever they try to implement mines into this game.
Well, I guess it's also just a matter of don't get too close to where when the bar starts raising up.
Well, and it's more so when we're on our. Okay, then you say. It's more so when we're on our way back. It's like you wanna make sure it's like. I guess here I will say I don't mind there being I don't mind there being somewhat not tank controls but like D-pad movement to be like positive that we're going in a perfectly straight line.
Right.
And
Well, there is
we're-
like D-pad movement. I've just been so used to using the stick is all.
Alright, well, don't forget to get your inflatable thingy again.
Yep.
Okay.
Now,
Now for the way back.
Sit down, sit.
Or, excuse me, you just keep going forward, I guess. Yeah, I don't think you want to do it that way.
no!
That... Hold
That's
on.
kind
Really?
of bad.
That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
I agree.
Yeah.
They definitely need to like give more of an attentive nature. Hey, there's one direct because I see the issue. The issue is that it'll only scan what is immediately in front of you. So if you could be standing right next to a landmine, unless you are turned to face it, the sniffer won't let you know. And I think it needs to have a bit more of a cone of like usefulness around you.
Yeah. I am glad that if nothing else, at least remember that the sheep, the fake sheep, is still over there holding the thing down.
That's right.
Which is appreciated. Now we just need to get over to that door, which should be to the right here. No, I'm saying like go down, and maybe it's like right where like there's right where there's no more shades. Like right here, try looking to the right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
No.
really?
Is there no other way to that gate?
No, we are supposed to go there. There should be a way.
Well, I just mean, is it, like, on this path?
Oh, maybe it's up and around. And then straight down. No.
Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense.
Could we, in theory, get as close to the gate as we could, and then just double jump over and pray to God?
I'd rather not take any chances.
Before you move any further, you might want to get a go into first-person view, assuming that's a thing, and see where the heck the gate even is.
Well, the gate's just right over there.
Okay.
The problem is, because of the whole landmine situation, it's a little bit tricky to decipher how exactly we're supposed to get over there.
Maybe you gotta do it straight from the beginning of the area and then take a different path. Like, I get the feeling doing it from around here isn't gonna cut it.
So according to this, so I have the video up open over here as well to try and keep my eye on some things. The way to the gate.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh!
Is
getting
straight
too
down.
warm.
Okay, the path. Okay, wait, no, right here. Real quick, go a little bit to your right, Steve. More
Oh, to my
to
right?
your right. Yeah, and stop. A little bit to your left. A little bit further. More until I say stop. Stop. Then try down.
Oh, down.
No.
Nope.
Oops.
Congratulations, you have found a landmine. What? No, okay. I don't get it. The video I'm watching like showed that's the path they took.
I mean, are the mines randomized?
They're not
No?
Okay, I'm gonna say let's just try the double jump trick technique. Right here.
Well, hang on. First, I have to get this, because I need this in order to get the sheep.
Totally fair. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, let's head back down. Alright. Now let's pucker up and pray.
I mean, if you really want me to, I still don't think it's going to work, but...
Wow, it can even detect you. It can detect you even while you're in midair.
Those are some
That is
very
some
powerful
advanced
buttons.
mine technology right there.
That's not how landmines work.
I know, they're not supposed to work like that. That's what makes them evil. But, like, apparently there was, like, a gap in the mines going down that they found. Oh, there.
There it is.
And then to the right, and then down again. It's like a very, very careful snaking path. Okay, that is...
There you go.
All right.
Very
Jeez,
precise, but okay.
Solid Snake's ass would be puckered to the nines if he had to deal with this.
Alright, so that is... So that is Idiot Part 1 that I just went through.
Not
now here's
idiot.
where Idiot Part 2 comes in. I'm not saying I'm an idiot, I'm saying this level was.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's
Now,
he
anyway.
doing?
Every 30 seconds, I move my 2 sheep. If there is one too many, or if one is missing, I will attack everything within sight.
Damn.
Now, can't we just take everything and then just get out of his zone before he starts going nuts?
Well, no, because it's very, Actually, hang on a second. Okay, so what I want to do now is have this fake sheep ready.
Uh-huh. Oh, here he comes.
Right.
Chill.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he
Sorry.
spotted you.
No, that was my bad. I forgot to crouch while I was in my sheep disguise.
Oh, even your bush disguise.
Bush disguise, my bad.
Don't worry, Spelly.
Well,
At least
I
we're
mean,
here.
you could call yourself like a leaf sheep. It's just
A
a
mock
wood.
sheep.
Moss sheep.
Get yourself
Don't
ready.
forget to crouch.
Okay, yeah, yes.
So crouch and
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Crouch, crouch.
Careful.
I'm crouching, don't worry. So, as you can see, what the plan here is I want to try to get one of my sheep over to that edge, but have it also be swapped out with that inflatable sheep there. The
You only got,
problem
like-
is trying to figure out how to do that without Sam noticing the additional sheep being swapped out.
I see. So it looks like part of what you have to do is you'd have to leave a trail of lettuce on, like, you'd have to do two things. One is put some lettuce up there in that shaded area on that little platform. First, put some lettuce up there. Then leave a trail of lettuce leading to that elevator to, like, hope that the sheep will notice it and then, like, very quickly, like, get off the button without Sam noticing so that you can then do the swap.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, okay, that's a little precise. Because also, how are we gonna get up on top of the elevator? Because mine are. Oh, I think I understand. The idea is that we don't actually need to No, okay, no, we do need to. Okay, so let us on here, and then I'll let us up here, and then get back before Sam gets ready. And
Yeah, wait for him to come on over.
All right, he's
Don't
coming.
you-
He's
yeah.
coming.
all right, so hurry
He's
before
coming.
he notices the other sheep's there. And okay, you're crouching. Good. Okay, I am hopeful. You know, I'm gonna say it. I feel pretty good about this plan. I've always wanted to be a sheep raider. Okay, sheep. The dumb sheep has taken the bait.
Hey!
And Sam's and Sam hasn't caught on that the sheep has taken the bait.
All right. Maybe chill. Let me rotate around, see if he is dumb enough to realize that is not in fact his sheep, but inflatable
He's
sheep.
taking the bait.
Okay, there goes one sheep.
You know what?
Aha!
How'd you get over here so quickly?
Perfect. All right, nice.
All right. Yahoo!
I got our sheep. Now, where's the circle?
The circle is kind of in an interesting place, but right now we are going to get onto this raft. Now, what we just saw was like the second of the really annoying parts of this level. The rest of the level from this point onward should not be quite as bad.
Okay.
That's good.
Just a nice little lovely pirate adventure.
Funny you mentioned pirates, because that's something that we are going to have to contend to in a little bit.
What?
In this stage
right.
or another stage?
This stage.
Oh no.
I mean, why do you think this level looks very Port Royal-esque?
the pirates are guarding the circle out of here.
Well, I don't think they don't really care much about the circle, but the circle is within their area.
Oh my gosh.
Avast ye hearty, sheep will be worth a lot in these parts.
What?
Probably, honestly, I would buy it. I would believe that. But
All right.
no, it's our sheep.
Now, we're going to do a little bit of treasure hunting here, because a long time ago, 10 pirates each buried a golden coin in the sand, thinking they would find a coin tree on getting out of jail.
Ha.
Ha.
We need to get all 10 pieces of egg.
Well, for what I'm about to do, you don't necessarily need to, but I want to just for the sake of insurance.
Okay.
Alright. Just in case you mess up with one of them coins.
Yeah. But thankfully, this isn't too bad. Like, it's just a matter of just sniffing around trying to find the coins. And yeah, see?
Oh, it's a good thing they just up and, unearth themselves.
It's like, come on, get a load up. You ain't doing anyone no good being in the dirt. It's like, you know what? You're right.
I like to think that it has like a magnet as well as being a metal detector.
I mean, I can believe that. I was gonna outrage to say, considering the way it's sniffing around, I could also imagine it being like half metal detector, half vacuum cleaner.
Just
It could very well.
I can see
Also,
that, yeah.
I see now who the captain of the pirates are, and go fucking figure.
Of course.
Yep.
I can't believe they got foghorn leg. I'm kidding.
For his big video game debut.
I say
Well,
arg.
Well, not video game debut, because remember, he was in like a bunch of other games up before this point.
I
Yeah.
say
I
arg.
say this is a space race.
Okay,
I
5,
said in my horrible impression.
6.
No, it's
And
beautiful.
actually, something I want to do real quick for a little later is put the
Yeah?
sheep in a place that'll be very handy.
Okay.
I don't know why I got my hopes up just then.
Just
Wait, what
be
do you mean?
gentle.
I don't know why it's ridiculous, but it's basically just the sense of like when I was like my horrible impression, and you was like, and then you started to say, well, actually, and you were about to like, and you further went on to talk about the plan and strategy of this level, and I don't know why part of my heart thought he was about to say, well, actually, look, it's not that bad, and it's like, really?
I said it was good. What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, no, I don't need it. Trust me,
Wait.
it's not my best, not my best, surely not my worst. I need to do more.
Wait.
I plan to one day record all of Hamilton, but as Foghorn Leghorn.
What?
Like Foghorn voicing all the characters?
Yes.
That'd be amazing, actually.
Sacrilegious.
Seven.
Probably gonna be funny to me.
Unlike Foghorn, it is
I am
unlike
pretty.
Foghorn. Unlike Foghorn, at least Yosemite Sam here has done like a whole bunch of roles aside from just being a typical cowboy or pirate character. And I'm just thinking to myself, what hasn't he been throughout all these years?
He's been everything.
Kind. He hasn't been clean shaven. He hasn't been.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been a few shorts that play with the idea of him shaving.
Oh. Also, wait. Why did we get a second metal detector?
Why not?
Gonna be frank with you, I have no idea.
I guess it's just there in case you accidentally drop the other one.
Nope.
Oh my god. Are we seriously luring the pirate with lettuce, but instead it's with pieces of meat?
Yes. Just need to find where.
Of course,
your
Yosemite Sam would take that bait.
I do believe someone's left a coin just lying around. Any old,
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
any old mustachioed fellow would never turn their nose up to one like that. Okay, that's gotta be enough.
Just make sure
I
not
was
to.
about to say maybe I can get away with only using just the 9.
We just gotta get him behind the
Just
door.
the one.
Alright, so there's one.
Hmm.
And then will it do the same thing
One.
with the lettuce to let us know, like, if it's close enough? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. What the shush? No, the sheep's not doing the luring. We're doing the luring. The pirates get. Oh, I see. No, it's because of that sheep over there. Fair enough. Do you actually like? Have you ever pet a sheep?
Can't say I have. Actually, hang on. Didn't mean to do that.
So I guess it goes without saying.
Just get Sam's deal here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey, you rascally idiot varmint! Get away from my boat!
No.
Nobody touches my boat! I may have lost my gold, but I still got my boat.
Okay.
The only thing I let come near my boat is some walking, talking gold coins. But since there's a no such thing, scram!
Okay, so I guess if you did get too close, he'd just shoot you on sight.
Fair.
Yeah, essentially.
Well, you know what thou must do.
All right.
Mhm.
And 2.
Oh,
Wait for him to.
What's that idiot do? Hey, is that there gold?
Almost.
sorry, I thought he was within range.
Oh, it's just a lousy mirage. Uh-oh.
I have gold.
Well, now, you're not round, and you're not a made of gold. So scram! I said I didn't want to...
Okay, I got
That's my
gold
bet.
though, dude. Alright, we'll just
Sorry,
wait.
I have to wait till he's done. There we go.
Okay, that's
There.
enough.
Up, aye.
It's all good. Oh, no. We just gotta wait for him to
That's my
get
bad.
distracted. Okay, just run up and place
Now, make hasty escape.
Is he not taking the bait, really?
You might be missing a step. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, no, it's just that it's so weird.
Oh, do you have to do it and then, like, go over to the button?
I don't know why he's not letting me. Look,
There.
money. There you go.
There you
Okay.
go. Jeez.
At
So
least
I
you-
guess it didn't matter. Like you just had to do it while he was looking at you. It's like
Fair enough. And alright, there he goes.
that's so silly.
I know.
Money, money,
What would,
money.
what would happen if, like, would it be possible for us to screw ourselves over because he would have all the money and then we wouldn't be able to, like, do this again if we screw this trap up?
What do you say to that, Mr. Fancy Pants?
Thought you could trick old Sam, did you?
Eh?
Well, now you're gonna pay for it.
What's he gonna do?
Don't worry, we're not gonna pay for it.
Oh,
If you
yes.
do go back, I've not done this myself, but I've seen people do it. If you go back into the jail with him, he will shoot you on sight.
Ow, fair enough.
Fair. Listen,
He's still
Also-
trying to shoot us
Sam.
now.
I love that
Sam
he's
was
definitely small enough to fit through the gap in the bars, but he just doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now,
that's
here's
just
the
typical
thing,
cartoon
uh,
logic.
Now, you know how we haven't solved the goal at any point in this level?
Yes.
That is technically
Ah.
our goal.
Oh, the flag?
Yep. And there's only one way we're able to get the sheep there.
Huh?
But
Wait.
how-
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What
What are you doing?
But how are we gonna get to the circle?
You'll see.
Fire away.
And now we're in the circle.
Dealing with this kind of stuff definitely
Well,
wasn't in
the
my
sheep's
contract.
okay, I think.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry.
Can an uninformed duck get some help around here? So what do we do now? Is it okay this way or not?
I think so.
Technically, the sheep has been put inside the goal.
Yeah.
And it is inside the goal.
Or was.
So it should be taken into account, shouldn't it? And one more
Okay, that
victory
makes
for
it.
our
Oh, okay. By technicality, it worked.
But the sheep is in space.
Oh, look over there, Canine! A floating space sheep!
Stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
Oh, no.
So,
But yeah, the slight spoiler, MB, the sheep will be fine and we will see it later.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, for now, we're down to, I think, 2 sheep left.
Yep,
One
we're
sheep
about to
left.
have our last sheep.
One.
Okay, so it's in another... Oh, it is in just a straight up a Wile E. Coyote-centric area now.
Oh, boy.
Yes, it is.
How poetic.
Of course they would save that for last.
Wonderful. Don't forget to find all the time clocks.
Don't care.
Actually, I'm curious as to how many I have at the moment, because little spoiler, after we beat this level, we no longer have to worry about getting time clocks.
Really?
We got
So
one
they just unlock everything after the game's over?
Well, no, more like the level afterwards has no time clocks to get.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately, we only
okay.
have 1 point, so, yeah. Again, you all know what to do, and again, if you don't, just look online. You'll see all the stuff you would have gotten anyway.
Also, I want to say, because I've been mentioning them in the other levels, you want to know where the time clock for that last level we were in was?
Where was it?
You know how Sam was like, but Sheepdog Sam. You know how he was like going back and forth between 2 of those rooms there? The time clock is hidden in the other room that he was like patrolling.
Ugh, that's devious.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Oh, so you would have had to use the bush and just be very careful to, like, move around. Gosh,
Oh, he looks so cute in the sheep disguise.
Why, I oughta.
that don't look right.
Nah.
Ralph would not go like that sound.
I'll take care of it.
I mean, I don't know. Like the last time we used the sheep disguise, he did have a bar.
Nah.
That is true, you did have a bleeding button.
Mm-hmm. So now to technically the last level of the game before the end game. As you notice, Sam only has 1 sheep. So we're gonna have to be very sneaky about trying to get that sheep away from him.
Okay.
And we're now going to be introduced to a new interesting gimmick throughout this whole level. Oh, don't worry about the clock there. Basically, what Daffy is going to explain to us here... Actually, I can explain myself. A train is going to be running by here all throughout the level, and we can stop it by using these switches.
I see, and that clock down there shows the schedule of when it'll be, like, arriving into the level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any day now.
There we go. And once it stops, you have that much time down there to get onto the train, and when you're ready, you just hit this button.
All aboard!
Okay, we're gonna need to wait a bit. Actually, I think I might have been a little early. I was supposed to go into the segment next to it.
Oh. Well. What do we do now?
Oh, hang on. There should be another...
I mean, this is a long stretch of land. May as well start making some use out of your feet.
Yay! Hey, Roadrunner.
Hey, Roadrunner.
Oh, we don't care about him, thankfully enough. Okay, there's the train.
Not now, anyway.
Okay, so I already have a suspicion that we're gonna need to use this train in such a way to get the sheep without Sam noticing.
Yeah, basically, the train will definitely come in handy as far as, like, trying to, like, get the sheep. This is a level that I've actually seen a lot of people handle in a handful of ways. I cannot guarantee which specific method I'm going to be using for this. Gonna be honest, I'm just going to be kind of doing this level by the seat of my pants.
Alright.
Fine. So, let's see. So ideally, once we get to here...
Yeah, ticket please.
Okay, so we are locked into this train once we start riding.
We believe in you.
Well, we could jump off at any time. That's what I did earlier. I just accidentally jumped off into the wrong segment. Here's where I was trying to get to.
Oh, okay.
Ah. So, let me guess. We're gonna have to wait for another train to arrive.
Oh, I was just gonna
Yep.
say this. Do your coyote dash thing, and you should be able to jump. You should be able to run across the gap.
There's not enough. There's a slight elevation between the two, so the coyote run wouldn't be able to work.
Come to think of it, that whole thing they taught you in the tutorial is damn near pointless, concerning how many instances can you think of where you know, actually using that speed to cross smaller gaps is helpful?
I don't think so. I don't think it's ever happened really. I know it's been good for like. There were a few times where like I know in level 1 when you were messing with Nice. I know there was that one time when you were messing with Sam, Sheepdog by using costume by using the what's I say keep the boulder.
Let's take the pet rock with us.
And like I know that allowed you to run and not have to worry about accidentally running off the edge. You could just like kind of skirt around, but like. But yeah, beyond that, like unintended method, I haven't seen us use it for anything like specifically. Where are we going?
I'm doubling back because I almost forgot that area also has the time watch of the level.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it is up. There we go. It is up that cliffside.
Oh. Sneaky. Man, if only there was some sort of like instant like transport button on this train.
That'd be nice.
I mean, that would be nice, I reckon. Anyway, MB, how's your day been?
Nah, it's been tiring, honestly.
Aww.
Yeah.
There we go.
Moving day is a struggle, I can imagine.
It was just for my friend, but yeah.
Alright. Yep.
May as well just say we did it.
Alrighty, yay. That's the last one of the game, technically. Away!
Hey, Mac. I see you don't got no ticket. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the train.
What? Let me just get booted off. Poof.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, how are we going to get? Are we gonna have to literally do something where like we're gonna have to steal the sheep, and then do it timed in such a way where the train blocks us from blocks Sam from getting to us in time?
That is a
Big
method
sheep.
that you could use.
The rock is there!
Yeah.
Actually,
Sheep
hang on,
rock.
let me-
Sheep rock.
Meh.
Don't mind me. Oh, cute.
And Sam's like, wait a minute, what are you do? I thought I only had one sheep.
Could you have actually gotten the train to run him over?
Hey,
I don't know if that's entirely possible, but
Oh, but here he can't reach you because of the train.
That's devious.
He's ticked.
Delightfully devilish, Ralph Wolf.
Uh,
There's just one problem, though.
yeah, how are we gonna?
Sheep rock?
It's locked.
Oh.
Okay, we can do this. Just pick it up and let's just go the long way. Or
We only got so much time left.
Oh yeah, we'll do the jump trick, and we'll launch it across.
yeah, a second.
Uh,
So, little notice here. At one point, Sam's gonna catch on and he's gonna start guarding the circle.
Oh,
Oh.
that's screwed up.
You know what? That's fucked up, but that's absolutely something. That is the smart move to make.
Yeah, if I was him, I would do that. So how are we gonna? Okay, so he's leading away. So how do we now get the sheep over? Can we just?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, we gotta get him across. We gotta get him away from the circle.
All right, pal. This playtime's starting to become a little too much now.
I would love if we could just get him run over just one time.
Would be silly.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Just because I think we're gonna have to, because I don't think he's leaving us alone. He's gonna be here in 3, 2, 1. Where'd he go?
Where is he, actually?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
yeah.
He
Damn.
The minute the train showed up, he immediately was ready. Okay, yeah, that is a problem actually then.
Maybe having the train stop might be a good idea. Yeah.
Because I see what the hype's trying to do. We need to have that boulder with us. Or we go on to plan B, which is we crush the dog.
There's the sheep rock over there too.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, that is technically a method that we can do, but I want to try to see if I can do this without having to resort to, like, squishing him.
Can you squish him?
Oh yeah, you can. That's one of the methods that you can do.
I was just gonna
Okay.
say you can use the sheep rock to like launch the sheep rock over here. So then that way you can launch the sheep over.
All right, he's stuck. He's stuck. Better make the most of this.
Yep. Try pushing to the right.
Yeah, try pushing in a different direction.
There it is. Okay, and then. Nice. Okay, and then.
Gonna be very precise here. And I
and
think you might have.
over.
Oh, wait. There we go. Now, quick. Oh, no! Oh, wait, the sheep left.
The sheep's on the
Yes, he
train!
This is good. This is good. This means that where's Sam? Okay, he's back there. Yeah, this is good. That means we just need to distract him one more time, and the sheep will be ready to come back over here.
At this point, Sam's got to be playing along. He can't be that stupid. Like, it's just all part of the day job.
I can see that a little bit, where like you can't see beneath the fuzz coming to his eyes, but he is like rolling his basically I could see the fact that he's just rolling his eyes like, oh look, a sheep.
He caught on.
Oh no!
And there's the sheep!
So what's gonna happen over there?
Oh, he's stuck on airs!
Well,
This is a problem. Well, now what?
is
Wait a
gonna
minute.
come
Defying
up?
gravity.
Oh. Well, nuts.
Can we?
Maybe I could.
If only, yeah,
It's
just
like-
reset the
it's like-
cycle.
It's like, can I see that sheep again?
I say
Let's
use
see
the
how far
sheep.
back that
Just
puts
bring
us.
the sheep rock. Sheep.
Damn. Alright, this might take a bit, folks.
Distract him one more time.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So my goal is this: go as far away as you can, like, because I feel like every time you've done it, you got like too close to that. When he had to like go back to the circle, he did not have as much.
No, I think it was the inverse. You got too far from him, and then he
Yeah.
just said, "Screw it, I'm going back to the goal."
Well, I guess what I mean is like lure him as far away from the circle as you can.
Right.
But stay
but
close.
also,
That's what
but also, don't stray too far from him.
Right. So, a bit farther. Keep on him.
Yeah. Let him stay close.
Now. Okay.
Okay, now.
Yep.
Hang on.
He's got it. Nice. Okay.
You better not muck this one up, Ralph.
Nah, just don't hit the button. You're good. All right. Sorry about that, Steve, but you did it.
Yes.
Now launch the sheep over the other side. No kidding.
You did
That would be
I
very
actually
counterintuitive,
get
MB.
up- I would actually get up and walk away from the computer if you did that. Be like, okay. You did it.
Finally.
The last sheep.
You
And like I
have
said, basically
now
the other
entire-
method. Yeah, the other method that I mentioned before is that, like, when he's circling around, that catapult from earlier, you could be able to use the rock to temporarily stun him and then put you and your sheep on there. It is funny, but I also saw this method on the internet that they handled it a little bit more smoothly than I did, but hey, it still worked regardless.
It is a strategy.
There you go. That is all 15 sheep, including the bonus sheep, I think.
Wait, no, there's
Oh,
still
yeah,
the one in
it's the bonus sheep.
space.
Don't worry. First, let's get this sheep back in the pen.
Oh, that's right.
Yep,
Yeah, you're right.
You now have the.
Because you're right. I forgot. Yeah, we did send that one into the heavens.
There you have it. The entire flock is yours, and Kathy will dance at your victory.
You did it! You are an exceptional contestant. Unfortunately, our show is nearly
Wait, what?
over. Thanks to all my fans out there for staying with us through to the end. See if
I sympathize with that. Oh boy.
What's this?
Huh?
Marvin the Martian doing here?
Oh,
What?
Marvin?
In the script?
Oh,
See? He's here.
and he brought the sheep with us, or with
Yep.
him.
That insignificant little earthling? It looks like that ridiculous creature reached my planet because of a blunder you made. Is that right?
Huh?
Let me tell you how your friend got here.
When it land on
Planet X.
I was just getting ready to test my latest weapon, the PR-200. A very practical tool which reduces
well, they
any
got his
living
little, like,
species
walk
to
cycle
1/10
down.
of its normal size.
Yeah.
For the
Oh, the
experiment,
Martian
I
chickens.
enlisted the help of a devoted
Uh-oh.
member
Yeah,
of
the
my
instant
army.
Martians.
I was just about ready to test my invention when suddenly an invader smashed into my water tank at full speed and the whole tank exploded into my army.
That's pretty big. That's a pretty big sheep, and that's a whole lot of instant Martians about to be unleashed,
Yep.
or not.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
There.
The accursed invader looked like a black sheep.
Oh,
So yeah, we unintentionally costed Marvin his Martian army.
oops.
So I mean that's a good thing though, right? We don't want to be invaded by an instant Martian army.
It was utter chaos, but after a super Martian effort and the help of my fantastic PR-200, I managed to get back most of my army. Isn't that delightful? Wait, I
good for
haven't
you.
finished yet.
Okay.
My army is still incomplete. A somewhat rebellious unit has gotten themselves into a sticky situation, and it's risky to get them out. I, Marvin the Martian, don't plan on taking any unnecessary risks. It's up to you to repair the damage now. By
Oh.
returning to me,
Well, I guess we
my
did
lost
technically.
instant
We were the ones that
Martians.
technically did it. So.
Come, Canine. Sit, boy.
Do.
Hey, K9.
Oh boy!
Oh, whoa, hey!
Hey, you don't want the.
This way.
Well, and with that, our servitude is not yet finished.
You made this mess, human. Now go clean your metaphorical bed.
And there you go, James. Welcome to the last level. In space.
Freaking Planet X.
Yep.
Yep.
Who'd thunk it?
And instead of capturing one sheep, we have to capture 10 Martians.
Now,
10 whole instant Martians.
now, without a Sam the sheepdog, though, how hard can capturing some instant Martians be?
So, that's kind of a good news and bad news thing. Stealth is no longer an issue here. We don't have to worry about, like, hiding and maintaining cover in the shadows and whatnot. It is now purely puzzle elements
To
here.
capture my instant Martians, you'll have to use this vacuum compressor. When an instant Martian comes anywhere near it,
By the way, this technically isn't
with
part of your day job
remote
anymore,
control.
Ralph. You can start talking
The
like a
instant
normal-ass
Martian will be
human being now.
compressed
Oh, yeah, thank
and
goodness.
sucked in,
I think he's just
then
speechless.
sent to me through
It's
this
like,
pipe. Won't
of
that
all
be
the
lovely?
goddamn. Okay, so we get our traps. Well, the one trap, and enjoy. Decent,
So let's
decent
go ahead and
sound.
start.
Decent song though. This honestly sounds like a like Sonic CD track or something.
Probably. Beyond the white
little.
line is very low gravity. If you jump or your feet lose contact with the ground, you may be lost in space.
Oh, so no jump
shit.
in.
I want to see what the sign is, but I'm sorry, guys, I have to.
Oh,
I can't believe it. You did that on purpose. Don't jump in that area. Or, okay, it was just a test. The area really starts behind the yellow line.
oh,
Okay, so now no jump.
Now we can't jump.
Which I mean, fair enough. That's a cute enough, like, clever way to like. Oh, okay. You can only put the traps there.
Mm-hmm.
But okay,
And
fair
we
enough.
basically have to corral the Martians over to where that thing is.
They're a bit small compared to your traditional instant Martian. Normally they tower, like, say if we were playing as bugs, they tower over us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, nice. But okay, I think it's a clever enough plot device to explain why you can't just clearly jump up there. You need to basically function as though you're on a Pac-Man grid around them.
Oh.
Hence
Right.
why we're going to need to get a boulder bridge going.
So is it a case where you just can't jump, period, or can you actually jump, but that'll cost you, that'll just cost you some time?
You will start floating if you start jumping, so it's pretty much encouraged that you try not to jump at all when you're in this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does it.
Though I assume running is still free game, though.
Oh yeah, you can still run if necessary. Basically, as long as your feet stay on the ground, you're safe.
Alright.
That'll do it. Nice, okay. Is that the only one of these areas in the entire stage?
Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about that kind of gravity pull in a lot of the other levels.
Okay.
Oh, that's a relief.
Nice.
Ah, feels good to have natural gravity again.
Good old anti-terra firma. Okay, now what's going
Okay,
on
now
here?
this area, there's still unstable gravity. It's only activated in these certain patches, as you'll see.
Okay,
But you can be able
it's
to swim
instantaneous
out of
this
it
time.
in order to save yourself.
Now, will the Martian know to avoid those areas?
Well, he's clearly standing there, so...
Well, that was a bad example. Nice, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Just gotta get 7 more. What's this sign say?
Black holes.
Oh, shit.
So we need to use these black holes in order to get down there.
Right, to pull us down, but don't touch them.
Just don't get sucked right in one.
Right. Wait.
But
And
yeah, I guess
thankfully,
compared to the last level, would you say this is more along the lines of a victory lap or an honest to God challenge?
It is a little bit of a challenge.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I have to use the run button in order to breaststroke.
Okay. Stroke. Stroke. Stroke.
Come on.
Where's the natural... when will gravity take effect?
Yeah, aren't we supposed to be, like, falling down at some point? Or we do just have to, like, use
Well,
these as
we
a
are
reverse
being sucked
elevator?
down.
Just a reverse elevator, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Come
Oh, that's a
on.
bit tedious.
Yep, but just almost... Okay.
Oh, ooh.
Okay, now he's gotta get up here. And... Okay. No.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh,
Okay, oh my...
oh, Lordy Lou.
Hey, you said my thing, I like that. Alright, now get in there. No, you don't.
Oh, that's
Wow,
my
what
bad.
a- what a
Oh,
pet.
you don't.
Oh, no, you don't!
Come on. Can we use this while we're
Oh,
in the
this...
vortex? Come on. Touch the... Okay. There.
Oh boy.
Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, so...
Touch
No,
yourself.
you can get sucked in it yourself.
How many are left?
6. Provided that mess up didn't cost me the Martian.
Please
It
don't.
did
Oh,
cost
no,
me the
it's
Martian.
still there. It's fuck.
Okay, back we go. Triggering at in Bopper
We'll save that one for later.
Okay.
Okay, let's just move on.
I see there's one right
I mean, we
here.
do need to collect all of them. I just want to save that one for later.
That's fair. Alright, so we're back, everybody. We're gonna go take care of getting a few more Martians. I wonder if they. I know it's not on there, but I wonder if Zaslav or if anyone on HBO Max has ever put the revival of the Duck Dodgers show on it.
I don't
On
remember if
HBO
it
Max?
is on there or not.
It might have been there at one point.
I'll say darn that, because I remember that was a really solid show from what I remembered.
Yeah, I liked it.
I forgot who voiced Tyranny.
That was... oh boy!
Ow!
Fair enough, fair enough.
That was Tina Corey, aka Nani from Lilo and Stitch.
No kidding.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, a little laser maze I see. What is that?
So,
Yeah, what is that thing over there?
Well, that is going to be a... trying to remember what this is. Okay, I remember now. Here is basically another gimmick that's going to be happening. Shrinking areas.
shrink rays?
Oh, you can go underneath the laser. Oh, but will the Martians try to hit us then?
Oh yeah, when you're tiny, the Martians will try to butt stomp you.
Which of course they would. Again, much like the sheep, if it fits,
It sits.
Does it?
Oh, don't worry. As long
there it
as
is.
as long as we're small, it'll not. We won't have to worry about it.
At least we're getting a little more mileage out of our dash ability.
Mostly for the sake of just getting around. Okay, yeah, we got that.
You know, it is funny that these things are always called instant Martians whenever they appear. Even though Marvin himself is a Martian, and I mean,
You
K9
don't look
is a
nothing-
Martian dog.
Yeah, they look nothing like him.
I mean, in the greater
Hello
pantheon,
there.
like,
What?
oh!
Nice. Okay. Now he's got to find wherever the hell we can put the trap thingy.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Leslie's
over
there. Oh, it's over there.
How do we turn that off? Is it one of these buttons?
I mean, don't forget there was also another shrinking pod there earlier on, so we might need to use that.
Hope not.
Yeah, that is true.
I take it you didn't get this far during your recent test, Hype.
Not necessarily. I remember the solutions to a handful of these, but some of them were a little bit tricky on me.
Well, because of the camera angle, I can't tell when the thing's off.
If this thing even does.
You'd have to, otherwise how are you going to get the instant Martian over there?
Oh wait, did I? Okay, no, that wasn't.
Is there a button back here? No.
What was the button that turned it off? Because we do have to get over there eventually.
Maybe try the buttons over in the middle. Yes.
Yep,
there it is.
yep, that's the one. That's the one.
And then. No, no.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh,
no, he shrunk.
oh, now it shrank.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that real quick.
Oh, so those machines are only a one-way shrinking drop.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
You can't go in like the other one. It has to be that one there. I guess it does. Yeah. Oh, you have to hit that button up there again. Oh no, actually, this works. Okay. Does it need to be smaller? Can we just pick it up with this? Surely Marvin
I
shouldn't
think this should.
care.
I think this should still count.
It better. That'd be really freaking specific if it had to be all grown up.
Yeah, see, it still
Thank
counts.
God. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. I was gonna say he better not be picky.
Now, as long as they are intact, he'll be fine.
All right, I do believe we're halfway there now.
Okay. Look, another one.
Oh boy.
You doing okay, MD?
Sorry.
Being fair, she's already gone this long without dinner, so.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, if you want, you can step away for a bit to get yourself something to eat. This is probably gonna take a bit.
Thank you very much. I'll be right back. I need to double check something.
Damn it.
See?
He gets it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Not what I was expecting, but I'll take it.
Again, if it fits. Oh no!
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Ralph's life flashed before his eyes there.
Yep. There we go. That takes care of that area.
And hopefully we won't have to worry about any more mazes.
Let's see, that's that one.
Oh, wait. No, there's another. What is that?
Well, that is a UFO that will chase after us.
Oh, great. And I take it if we get hit by the light, that's it.
Yep.
Now you must run along with me.
Oh!
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's where it's going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah, you also have to be mindful of the buttons that the Martian presses, too.
Damn. Well, at least it's a little. At least this maze is a little more straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let it rip. Run away from the light! Alright, and... Oh. Well, I mean, it's on now, so that's... I'm trying to think of it. Does this thing have, like, a... Like, can you actually, like, leave it on indefinitely?
Oh no, it'll stop sucking after a bit.
You ever have those days you keep trying... You ever have those times where you're trying a certain challenge and the more you keep messing it up, the worse you get with each attempt?
I feel that sometimes.
Yep, not the least bit fun.
Martian, please help me. I don't like the bright light.
I don't like it either, Mac!
Why are you running away?
I don't know why you're running away!
What do you want to do? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Whoop.
Okay.
Oh. Is it gonna...
There we go.
Okay, I guess that's it.
You see that? You had to jinx yourself.
Yeah, let me check just to be safe. Toy!
Cut!
Again, I mean, if you want to at least like get a little snack, it's really not a bad thing if you do. Like this is definitely gonna take a while for us to get through. Well, only if you're sure. There we go.
There we go. Jeez.
Okay, and that should be all of the Martians in this area. So now we just have to go to the other remaining parts of Planet X here.
All right. Do we want to do the black hole challenge again, or just do something else?
Well, you know, we can give it another go.
Something tells me they didn't have enough time to iron out this level.
Well, again, I can imagine there were probably a lot of different, like, exits and entries and stuff, and so they probably took what was going to be, like, a whole nother, like, 2 levels and slapped them all together in the same one. Okay. I'm going to say, Steve, can you pause?
Oh, what's up?
Quick save here.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And then make sure the mouse isn't in the way when it happens. So down to save. You're at system save state at the very bottom. No, system.
Oh.
And down where it says save state. Way down. There it is. And game save 1. There you go. Okay.
Watch this. Okay.
Nope, that's why we did this.
I was about to say, watch this be the
Load
time
state.
where you put on a save state. It actually freaking works.
Oh, make sure you move your mouse.
Oh, hang on a second.
All right, there you go. That's good. And I see. At the very least, you get kind of a clue as to how affected you are based on how purple you are. All right, left.
Hang on, I'm trying to...
Okay. Oh.
So you're supposed to. You're trying. Or okay, I thought you were gonna go to that other high platform. Because how are you gonna get down there?
Well, once we hit out of the white.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
That was bad.
It was.
But thankfully that's our last time dealing with that. Now to get the last 2 that are in this room.
I will say my only big pet peeve about that is that there was no like the camera could have been better for what was going on there. Speaking of bad camera.
Speaking of camera.
There we go. Alright, back underneath the laser we go. That is kind of helpful, I think.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that accomplished.
Well, we can go
Well, we
over
need
this.
to get through the laser anyway, so... Okay, there's the Martian.
Hello.
You weren't planning to sit on me, were you?
Okay, cool. We can just get right here.
We do not condone that kind of behavior in this Christian Looney Tunes server.
And
Hey.
got it. One remains.
All right, a final instant Martian, and then we can go home and enjoy ourselves a nice veal.
What?
Or we go home and enjoy ourselves a nice cooked Gaulish boar.
Or grilled cheese.
Or grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese would be
I don't
nice.
get that grilled cheese. I just get to get chicken taquitos.
I should say for the record, ladies and gentlemen. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, I don't actually eat veal. In fact, veal in itself is kind of fucked up, so don't eat it.
Never had it before. I've always wanted to try mutton. Though.
It's baby shit.
Well, I know that, but I've always wanted to try mutton.
Woo. Okay, you know what? This is fine. That'll help us both get over there.
Yep.
Yeah?
Just don't hit the door.
And again, as long as... Here we go. Phew. And that is all
There we
Martians.
go.
Now he's got to get
Now,
back to Marvin.
Let's tell him how much of a good job we did and finally go home. Assuming he doesn't have any last-minute plans with us.
Oh, don't worry. This is the extent of it.
The one time where he actually shows some shred of mercy.
Yep. Sorry for the long wait, MB. You'll be able to get your ribs in a second.
It's all good.
Oh, goody goody. Now I won't have to worry about blowing up your planet anytime soon.
That is wonderful.
Although I'll probably start thinking about that next summer.
What?
What?
Good job. We can board now.
Let's board.
Well done. As promised, I'm going to take you back to Earth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm guessing they were just stuck between the two takes and decided, you know what, let's just use both.
Fair.
Fair enough.
But yeah, there we go. We took care of the Marvin issue. We are not going to head back to Earth. And as a sign of no hard feelings, at least as far as we're no hard feelings, we get to keep the little black sheep that we got.
Ooh, the black sheep in particular. Nice.
I mean, it was the one that caused all this mess to begin with.
Although it's
That's
not
true.
really a
At
black
lea-
sheep, it's just a white sheep covered in, like,
Oh.
gunpowder.
Oh, don't worry, I landed in front of it, James. I didn't crush anything.
Well, that's that.
Thank you very much.
Earthlings are so strange.
Off I go.
You know, better them than rabbits. Lord, if I have to deal with another rabbit again. Or a duck, for that matter.
Hey, Ralph, this could have
Well-
been worse. You did get the goodie. You did get the prize you wanted in the end.
So, I guess now that we're here with this black sheep, now what?
Well, in case you notice here, there's a big old gold ring in the middle of our room.
How long has this been here?
And
Lucky gull.
just for a brief bit, you get to actually explore around in Ralph's home.
Cute.
Pretty small, but I mean, hey, you know what? Home's a home.
Yeah. Can you like go first person mode to look at these things?
No, you can't.
Aha.
Damn.
Game one. Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and put the last sheep in the last goal.
There you go.
There's a problem with this sheep, though, outside of it, just being charred black.
It was Sam all along.
Well, not even just that.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Would
Saved
you look
by-
at the time?
Saved by the bell.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All a
Oh.
dream.
What?
Damn. You know what? I thought something seemed a little kooky about this whole game.
Another day,
Well,
another
kooky
dollar.
for Looney Tunes standards, anyway.
Another day, another tune, eh, Ralph?
Morning, Sam.
Ugh, morning, Ralph.
You look like you didn't get enough sleep there, Ralph. Sam, I have had a horrible nightmare.
Could you imagine? Me.
I was on TV.
I was like, could you imagine? Me. Working overtime. Yeah. There you go.
Same shit, dig as usual.
Yep.
Yeah, same shift as usual.
All right. You know, again, like for the characters and what they're going for, despite some odd like physics towards the very end, because again they did some stuff like that was a pretty interesting little ride.
Also, no, Sun CG. Oh, hey, Taz.
Hey, Taz.
Yep. Yeah, an unused Taz model, which would have been nice to know what they had in mind for Taz. But yeah, that is the end of Sheep Raider for the PlayStation 1. Nice to finally have this game, like, fully completed under my belt. Yeah. I still stand by what I say, that I still think, like, it's a very, underappreciated gem of a PlayStation 1 game. And, my bad luck notwithstanding, I actually do think a lot of the levels in this game are actually pretty well constructed in what they have you to do. It's just a matter of whether or not the recording curse will get in your way or not.
I mean, aside from what was going on down at Planet X and the final level, it could have been a lot worse.
It's got a little bit of challenge to it, but again, like, everything works, like, remarkably well. Like, there was, like, only, like, 1 or 2 times where I really felt like there was, like, a glitch that really, like, got in your way. Otherwise, I think it had a lot of personality, and I think showed some fun love to some more underrepresented Looney Tunes characters.
Mm-hmm. I mean, being fair, around this time, Looney Tunes games were like a dime a dozen, and there weren't that many of them that you could outright say were like really super noteworthy. But then you got the likes of Sheep Raider, which not only had a relatively original concept, but it also managed to pull it off surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Assuming you could stick with it anyway, because I could definitely tell that this is the kind of game that despite how much Daffy's able to help you out, still has a bit of a learning curve.
A bit.
Yeah.
Picture, if you will.
Yeah, imagine a world. Anyway, so MB, now that you've finally gotten to the end of the game with us, first off, thank you again for sticking around with us. Like, I know it's been rough, but we appreciate your patience regardless.
I had a good time.
Meh.
So, what'd you think of the whole game that you saw now that you saw that from the... Again, not from beginning to end, but now that we've gone to the end and you've gotten an idea of how it goes?
It's a charming little puzzle game.
You need some coffee.
I don't like coffee.
I was about to say I don't think sheep drink coffee.
Fair enough.
Nah, they're more into lettuce these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're into those drugs.
What?
Nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong greenery.
Oh. So, yeah, no. I thought that was a wonderful little job, and I'm glad to finally have that, knocked under our belt.
Mm-hmm.
So now I guess I have to...
We finally, aside from the likes of Carrot Crazy and Foul Play, we have a proper console Looney Tunes game under our belt.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So now what? So now what comes next? Time, whatever?
Well, I know there were like a couple of Looney Tunes games that we talked about doing for the channel. Like, I know eventually we do want to do both what I call the Bugs Bunny time travel duology, Lost in Time and Time Busters.
Right.
And I think, didn't we talk about the idea of, like, somehow finagling a co-op run of Back in Action between me and Logan?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
We did talk
doing
about
our Mystery
that.
Mansion method.
And I mean, I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah.
Though at the same time, I wouldn't mind sticking to something a little more traditional in the meantime. So yeah, if we want to do more Looney Tunes, I'd say the next one we should do is Lost in Time.
Yeah, we'll get caught up.
All right, well,
soon.
Okay, well, we'll probably do that one next. I don't know who exactly is going to be running it, but when we get to it, I hope you enjoy it. But until then, thank you to everyone that stuck with us to the end. Like, especially in this part to the end. Like, I apologize for how... Like, I swear I don't usually have that much problem with Planet X. I don't know what was going on today.
It's fine. I know you'll be able to... Again, it won't even be that long once you trim some of the fat off it. You'll be good.
Exactly. Just again, suck them up like a black hole would.
Mm-hmm. Does our little sheep have any final words before she goes off to eat her ribs?
Nah.
As you do.
Boldly put. Anyway, thank you all, and have yourselves a good night and a grand day and whatever.
That's all, folks.
Bye-bye.